All right. What do I do? Hello, Brendan. Kind of dotting eyes. I'm dotting dots. I'm dotting dots. What are you doing? Looks like it's just us girls. Everybody else is asleep. Daniel's up. Sunday's almost over. Sunday is almost over. Got all the shirts printed. Only fucked 2 up. Tom's up. Tom, you're a night owl. If that don't look like a damn fish, I don't know what does. It does look pretty damn fishy. That was the the blue version. This is the kind of the silver violet green shift version. This one's kind of blueback herringish. Lots of flavors. Lots of flavors. You want to see Josh's bait, BBC? Where am I? That. Oh, that is clear resin. Correct. Those aren't very clear. They're a little bit clear. They got some pigment in them. All right, BBC. Where would you like me to begin? How about we start easy? A little sexy ass bluegill. Or a little brighter bluegill. Morgan, we're showing off the goods. I mean, if that don't look like a damn couple little live ones, I don't know what does. All right. I guess I'll hit you with this since Morgan's here. Where's my plate? Found my paper. Yes, that's what you think it is. Warshed 9-inch Eon. What else I have in here? Well, the other stuff's on the bottom. I can show you this. The scaled dead swimmer. Still a little reflective, not as much. But that was obviously my favorite. These came out Stupid. So that's a bit up for show and tell. I did the regular scaled one, the not dead version, and it's down at the bottom, so I can't show it all. But I thought I had a lid for that box. I might not have brought it. I might not have brought it home, but I can't remember. I think it fell apart when I was at his house, and I don't know if I brought it or not. I might have had more baits than the box fit. So go figure. There is 2 9s and 2 7 more shads. Dead shads, there is like 10 and 5. I think there's 10 9s and 5 7s, and then the regular ones there's like 10 and 5 or 10 and 6, something like that. So that would be 30, and then plus 4 is 34, and then I think I did 6 gills. So it'd have been around 40, yeah. So that was what I had time for. Tomorrow I'm going to be putting minnows together and cutting business cards, because I have to cut business cards because mine don't fit. Is there a limit one guy can buy? I don't think anyone cares. I certainly don't. Buy the whole damn booth. You can take it home with you. Display and all. Oh, what do I see here? Fishing lures on Facebook Marketplace. Got a little notification. Some bees in there. Rebels, all of which look like they have never been fished. Little Risto wraps that look like the 5s, not the 4s, which all of a sudden became popular because of what's his dick, Jake Wheeler. But Birds kept me up to date on Major League Fishing today, and apparently they were really doing a lot. Look at this damn thing. So I feel like a dirtbag because I emailed the guy who I painted that for. It's been a while. I've had it for about a month and a half, but I messaged him last week, said your bait's done, replied to the email, and I replied to myself, and I was wondering, I was like, why is this guy not responding to me? And then I went back to the email, and I realized that I sent the message to myself. Sorry. Hello, Bobby. Oh. BBC is gonna go sell a handful of baits and then run downstairs. Be like, hey, hold on a second. Like, hey, dude, why don't you just buy like 10 and I'll be back. Dude, I got this for the bean today. I was at Michael's picking up a few things. And this was in the clearance bin. I was like, I'll get this for the bean because she's been talking about doing like magic tricks and shit. And I remember going through the magic stage, and I bought her this little magic trick. It's the magic dice, and you have this container, and it's got it's a clear container with a lid, and it's got a big black dice in it. And you shake it, and the big single black dice disappears, and it turns into like 8 little dice. Landon started using spring bass, chatterbait, spinnerbait, lizard. You're done. Maybe throw a buzz piece in there. That's about all you need. Got to get that. I had a couple of them, Bobby. I had a couple of lame ass magic kits back in the day, but I don't know. I wasn't much of a magician. I tried, but because when I go visit my grandmother, she was in Collins, Mississippi, and there ain't shit in Collins, Mississippi, but awards and a Piggly Wiggly, and they had this baseball card store, and I'd go in there, and I was big into baseball cards, so she just dropped. She lived like 5 minutes, like a couple hundred yards from the baseball card store, and I'd just go down there and spend like half the day. But when you went in, the right side was all sports memorabilia and baseball and basketball and sports cards. The other side of the store was magic and like goofs. It was like that store in Pee Wee Herman. Boomerang bow tie. You know, remember that guy? Trick Gum. That guy. It's kind of like that. And I used to go in there and buy some. The coolest thing that I ever bought from there, and I still had the pack up until recently, and I think I used it on a stream one night. But they had flash paper, and you see magicians like throw like stuff up in there, and it like dissipates real fast, and like flame shoots off flames. And there was this paper that had like, I guess it was soaked in some sort of lighter fluid, but you'd light it and then flick it up in the air, and it would just like dissipate. But yes, that Josh is Josh. He's probably lurking because I talked to him this morning at 3 a.m. when I was getting home. I sent him a text at like 2:30, and he's like, "Oh, you're up. Hey, what's up?" Nothing, heading home. So it was a late night. TK Magic Channel, yeah. Brian, I did used to have the thumb. I used to have the thumb. I remember the old thumb trick. I picked up a nice open face setup, Zedco Splash. It works great. And I bought a few cranks and jerk baits in a basket for $14. Came a lot of worms. Best way to learn? Experiment. Oh, the wife's calling. Hello. I've tried to line it up with tape, and it didn't work at all. And then like it was, I guess, having that extra cushion of the layer of the shirt, it like smushed down and put a bunch of ink in it. And it's terrible. It's crooked and it's like way thick. No. I don't know. I didn't check it. Yeah, I just let it sit on the table. Mm-hmm. Yeah, not a big deal. I just pissed off I burned that shirt. It's not worth it. I don't know. It's worth the time if I can go just get another shirt. I mean, it's $10. It probably takes $10 worth of time to. Yeah. No.
I just leave it alone until tomorrow. I'll fix it tomorrow.
Okay. I'm talking to the campers.
You gonna be there a long time?
No, I'm about to head on.
All right, bye.
Bye. I remember him being on a camper life a few years ago. It seemed like he was hot in reaction. It's his company. Yeah, he was. It's not his company. It's Andre Moore's company, but Josh was numero uno. He did everything. I had a magic trick kit I think I got from the Mall of America in my early teens. If you practice, you can get good at all the tricks. I had one that was really, really hard to do. I bought it in Orlando at Old Town. Our lame ass field trip. Instead of going to like Busch Gardens or whatever's down there, like because I went to a Christian school, we couldn't go to like Busch Gardens because it was Anheuser-Busch, which is dumb as shit. So we went to Old Town instead, and I don't know if anybody's ever been to Old Town, but it's like a dilapidated old like strip mall with like a Ferris wheel that they consider like a theme park, and they had a haunted house in there, and we kept waiting. We were walking through waiting for people to jump out, but this place was so damn broke and shitty that there was no like people in the haunted house to jump out and scare you because nobody worked there. There was like one guy sitting at the front, like taking the money or whatever, and he'd be like, "All right, go through." And we were like going around the corners, like, "Oh, somebody's gonna jump out." Fuck no, dude. There wasn't anybody working at that dump. No, he's not, Bobby. Yeah, I got into a little bit of card tricks. A few. I had this one with like this, like it was like a levitating card trick, and it had like a piece of wax and some like very fine, invisible, like spider web string that you use to like stick the wax in the cards, and like you could like levitate the card with your hand. It was weird. I got that one at Old Town at their little magic shop. But let me go turn this heater off back here. When I was printing shirts tonight, I kept pulling these shirts out and putting them on the pallet, and I was looking at them and I was like, holy shit, what kind of lard ass fucking size is this? And I looked at it and I was like, XL. It's like, oh, you wear that fat ass. And I was looking at it and I was like, man, that just looks big. I think I could wear a large. Put the large, and it was like, well, the boy needs to go on a diet. Card tricks were your thing when you were 16, so last year. BBC. Bring a deck of cards to the Classic to your booth. And if people can guess your trick, then I don't know what they get. There's a cool card trick that works mathematically but blows people's minds. Seems impossible. Works every time. You can probably look it up. Yeah, I used to always do the one where you like cut the deck in half and you look at the card on that side, and then you like when you shuffle, you like hit that, you release that card first, and then I got that's about as dick deep as I got in cards. But oh, check out this bluegill minnow. The double lift was easy and works. BBC, sorry, is fucking below you, bro. I was 8. What are we looking at here? Oh, this thing. I'll show you all the morning dawn. The morning dawn minter. Morning dawn, sexy. Pics don't do it justice. Look at this thing. Tell me that don't look like one of them little bluegill running around the side of docks. I had fun painting these. Brian, they did. They did. I have everything. I have everything. I will probably be putting these together driving down the road in Josh's truck, but hopefully I get most of them knocked out tomorrow. That's the plan. I think if I work on them all day tomorrow, I should get a lot done. I got all the t-shirts done, except for mine. I bought myself a long sleeve comfort color, and I just fucked it up. So, but yeah, that's what it goes. I guess since it's late, I can show you. I can show everybody the goods. So here's the minter. Here's what this thing is. So let me find a random hook. BBC, you did not guess that. Somebody told you, and I'm guessing I think I know who. So, hook in the slot. Run your line through here. Comes out here. Tie on. There's a sleeve, a soft sleeve in that hole. You can tuck the eye of your hook in there. Bait rod's there. Hook rod's there. Hook a fish, and yink. This was the prototype tubing. It's really tough, and the new tubing is soft, so it comes out really easy. But the reason this exists is because I used to love throwing a tail spinner, like a little George, and I would throw it in the fall, and I would catch big, gigantic spotted bass on a certain type of river wedge. And what would happen would be it seemed like, I don't know, 80% of them I would hook right in the tongue, and they would bleed out and they would die nearly before you could even like get them back in the water. And so I quit fishing the tail spinner, like especially during tournaments, because I could catch a big bag on it, but they die. So I just quit throwing it. And I said, man, it'd be sweet to have a damn top hook spinner, tail spinner. And me and Josh were sitting there dicking around, and He said, why don't you just make a line through and you can change your hooks, and then it'll just free swing up the line. That'd be cool. So one thing leads to another, and many hours go by, and a couple days later, this damn thing exists, and it's hard. It's resin. It's resin. Never gonna wear out. Well, I don't think there's not really a whole lot to wear out on it, especially being free swinging. I guess if you threw it at something really hard and you hit this back, you could probably break that. But so super cool. Super cool. The cool thing about it is that you can't reel it too fast. So the blueback guys are probably going to get real chubbed up over that. So that's what, that's what all these are. Without eyes, without anything, but without blades. So tomorrow I got a bend wire. I don't have to put blades on them. Like that's secondary. Small candidate fish aid. Man, I tried. Like the thing about those fish in the fall was like it was early fall when it was still hot down here. So like they were already tough to keep alive like in September, and because the water is still 100 degrees, and I no amount of Mountain Dew or Alka-Seltzer or alcohol or what hydrogen peroxide or whatever you wanted to try and like genie juice you wanted to put on them would never. I never could keep them alive. Like I said, it was almost you'd almost reel them in dead. Those are for the classic, Bobby. Those are for the classic. I'm going to do some for the campers that are, or I could put them up. I could take a picture of all of them and let the campers get the first pick. If you want that, you could do that. But which one do you want, Bobby? You don't even know what's back there, bro. You don't even know what's back there. I wish I could take everybody along. I mean, there's so much wild stuff. Recognize that? Yes. Look at this damn sexy ass thing. That one's my favorite. You can't see the colors because it's clear. You can't see the colors on that one either. But if you were in person, you could see these. There's like a chartreuse kind of, I don't even know what you'd call it, but This one is very sexy. No, they have built-in X-Acto handles. The one you said is my favorite. I don't know. I might have lied. I might have lied. I got a lot of favorites, unfortunately. Maybe this one. I wish I could. I need something white. Let's see if that works. It's got purple, like iridescent in it. It's hard to tell. They're sexy though. They are sexy. So, yeah, this is my new hat. What do you guys think? Bobby, you want me to set you one of these aside? I'll do that. Bobby Balsa. Yeah, that's the yeah, no, all these are eyeless except for that one. That one's got one eye. No, it's got two eyes. So I'll probably have to stop in the morning on the way here and get some more super glue. I'm low on the glue. But yeah. Yeah, I did beef up the symbol and just made it kind of a little more pronounced. I got this new vinyl. It's like a it's really thick and it's supposed to look like silicone, and it does. Like it looks badass. Like if you could see this in person, it's like 3-dimensional. Like it comes off the hat. It's just got a regular non-mesh. No, I just did 2 of them, Bobby. I did 2. When I ordered the shirts, I ordered 2 freshies to experiment with, because wherever my old one is ratty as shit. I could not look people in the eyes at the Classic and wear that nasty ass disgusting hat. So I had to make one. You like the gray one? Sorry, Mama. I needed to talk to the campers. It's been a while. I felt like I'd been out of the loop. That I've been keeping secrets from them. But I haven't been keeping secrets. I haven't stopped. Wake up, come up here, go home, have dinner, play with kids a little bit, come back up here till 1 o'clock in the morning. Repeat. It's been very busy. Bassmaster Classic secrets. Yep. So, but like I said, everything is pretty done. Pretty done. Mostly done. I think. I got some mega bass eyes over here. Probably use those. That's the painting those things was not easy for me. You would have thought I would have blown through them, but trying to figure out how those how to paint these was very tricky. This one I'm going to call Revenge because of all that splatter. If y'all remember Revenge Bait Company, so Josh was buddies with the guy that owns it, and I always said that, like, at that time, what Revenge was making was exactly how I would want my baits to look. Like, the guy's name was Ray, and he did, like, his splatter and like his color combos were just, and his head designs were all like, everything was sexy. And so that was an ode to the Revenge splatter, which I'm not the splatter guru that Ray was, but that was a homage to Revenge. Um, so yeah, he did badass shit. He did badass shit. So, like I said, always looked up to those designs. And Josh said that he used to carve all those with like a little engraving tool, like a little micro Dremel tool, and he would sit there and like carve them up. And they're damn near perfectly symmetrical. It's crazy. But so yeah, that color will be called Revenge as an homage to the great designs of Ray. But I had a lot of duds of these because it took a while to figure out how to demold them and the timing and that kind of thing. So I got a whole box over here, damn shitty ones. That's got something goofy with them. Like this one. This one has a collapsed face. I don't know how that happened, but yeah, there's some duds. I also have my color, like my prototypes from when I was trying to pick how to do colors. I guess I need to. Let's see. Didn't like that. So, all right. Later, Bobby. You think you have a swim bait head? Yeah, they were very, very popular heads. Let's see. Let's see what BBC is sending me. Looks like it to me. Looks like it to me. Yep. That would be it. Dude, you got to think, BBC. You're young. You don't know any better. But that shit was like very, very, very ahead of its time. Very. Like the shit he was pumping out was like super cool shit for its time. Oh. I like my cards. Raised foil. Pisses me off because the bait cuts off the top of the lettering. You can't see it because the bait's so tall. I mean, it's not tall at all, but it's still, if they wouldn't have cut that half inch of the damn packaging off, shit would work perfect. Wouldn't have to cut cards. You could see the top. Pisses me off. Really pisses me off. Maybe I need to see if I can order them. In the last day and have them shipped to Knoxville. 3.5 by 3. No. 3 by 1 by 5. No. Is it Uline or Uline? I should have in other news, boys. I should have. Well, they don't fit either. I was gonna say I could put the Burnsies in there, but you can't even see it on there. I gotta find those taller boxes. 3.5 by 2.5 pillow boxes. How many? 240 pieces. How much y'all want for 240 of these pieces of Chinese shit? $89. Oh, they don't have hang tags. Screw you. Amazon. What if Amazon has anything? I don't think they make them. Like, I've never found anywhere that had them. Like, the one place I got them from was the only place that sold them. That's why I bought from there. And, like, all these other, like, Uline. The dimensions are whatever a business card are. It's like 3 inches tall or 3.5 inches tall. I think it's 3.5 by 2.5 by 3/4. I think was the width. Let's see what they call it on here. Let's see if I can find my order. 2.25 by 3/4 by 3. So it used to be 2.25 by 3.25 by 3.5, and they chopped that half inch off. Dicks. Dude, but I've been ordering from them. Let's go back and see how long I've been ordering from them. From this email, 2016. That's a long time. Yeah, no, here it is. It's 2.25 by 3 3. Hold on. 2.25 by 3/4 by 3 3/4. That was the old ones. So it was 3 3/4 inches. An error occurred. Oh, no shit, because y'all got rid of the product, you losers. Two and a quarter by 3/4 by 3 3/4. 2.25 by 0.75 by 3.75. Clear pillow boxes. Hang. No, it's 2.25 by 0.75 by 3/4 by 3.75, 3 3/4. 2.25 by 3/4 by 3 3/4. It's confusing. Let's see. Half price packaging. Perfect. Get a quote. I don't want a quote. I just want to buy shit. Losers. I don't want you to make it. I want you to pull it from your closet. I don't want Christmas pillow boxes. Pillow box with a window is sexy. Luxury pillow boxes. No. I want stock stuff ready to ship. Clear bags. They used to be a pretty good place, but they don't have the right shit anymore. Theirs are all too short. 2 by 3/4. A lot of people have that size. What is this one? 2.25 by 0.75 by, yes, that is correct. Clear 3 by 1 by 5, 2 by 3/4 by 3. That's what I have now, roughly. 2.5 by 7/8. No. Amazon, bunch of losers. I wonder why they clipped the. I mean, it was perfect, dude. It was perfect. It fit a business card. It is like the one packaging that made total sense. 2.5 by 7/8 by 4. I mean, my card wouldn't fit in there perfectly, but it would probably work. It would. I mean, I guess it would work. Where'd you find those at? That's decently close. Are they on Prime? Oh, my wife already searched for it because I just looked at the search and it says 2.25 by 3/7 pillowboxes. Where's BBC shopping? Danco 2.5 by 7/8 by 4. Hey, they got one with a jig in it. How about that? I thought I looked at that website. Danco. I thought they came up. Let me see. Danco packaging. You know what's funny is the one that came up for me is 2" by 3/4 by 3. I don't want craft. I want clear, you dicks. Crystal clear. Oh. Value, yeah. Pillow boxes. There you are. I want craft. Even though it's my name. 2" by 3/4 by 5 1/4. No, too long. Too short. 2 by 3/4 by 7. It's a jerk bait. Do these people just sell to fishermen? 2 by 3/4 by 3. Dude, these are such a ripoff. 2.5 by 7/8 by 4. I bet that's the same one. How much are these? $9.40 a 25 pack. Let's see what I was paying. Let's see what I was paying. I think it was 3 by 1. I should have got the 3 by 1 by 4. That would have probably worked. That would have probably worked. Not as good, but it would have worked. I was paying. Add to cart. View cart. No, I don't want discounts. So for 50, I was paying $4. 50 for $4. And these other dickheads want $9.40 for a 25 pack. Well, rectangle, I like the pillow shape. I've never I think the rectangle is kind of played out just because everything comes in a rectangle package, but 2x2, 5 by 2, 0.75 by 3.75. Here. I don't think I can. Yeah, I don't think a rectangle is it's not as appealing to me. So whatever. I'll cut cards. I'll cut cards and have my product hide the cards. Ooh, these are sexy. This is what I need. It's like the old Bagley boxes, the clip boxes. How much are these things? Rigid plastic. Yeah. Hinged. How much are these? 2 9/16 by 2 9/16 by 3/4. What is this shit? 2 7/8 by 2. 4 5/8 by 3. Not my sizes, but size 30. Damn, I can get 30 of those things for $81. Can I orient the card differently? Not really. You mean the bait? Like, I tried that. Like, seeing if I could move the bait around, and you can kind of do it like that, upside down. It doesn't look as good like that, and the bait wants to creep up. But I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. Like, I don't know. Craft. It's not terrible. It just should be. It's not right. It's not right. There you go. Come on, you damn spinner. The problem with the head down is the head is so big and flat that it wants to push up. It doesn't slide down in this little corner here. So it pushes up even higher. So it's just cold craft. Yeah, it's not terrible. It's not ideal. It's not what I thought it was going to be. That's about as close as you can get, which is fine. It looks fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I could Brian, last when this thing became a creation, Josh and I were driving down the road, and I was sitting there, we were talking about it, and it hit me, and I said, we got to call this thing. And he said, what? I said, it's the spinner minnow. He said, the spinner minnow. He said, that's pretty damn good. I said, it's exactly what it is. Because we were talking about like minnow shaking and people throwing their minnows. It's a minnow. It's just the spinner minnow. But it's really good in trees, surprisingly. Kind of shocked me. Because this This, like, just it'll be swimming along, and then this will just bump it over stuff. I'm gonna sell individuals. I'm gonna sell individuals. I don't know. We'll see. All right, I'm gonna go home. Start again tomorrow. See if we can conquer this mountain. Put a bow on all this bullshit so I can leave on Tuesday and go to Josh's. So, anywho, spin your minnow. Let me spin your minnow. Come by booth 3023 and we'll spin your minnow. All right. We'll do another product review as we go along. But that'll be good. Thanks for tuning in. See you.